So what's up, YouTube? So today we're going to be reacting to Facing My Fears of Drowning by Sofie. So let's go ahead and get into this video, and I hope y'all enjoy.
Getting the surreal.
And 3, 6, and 7.
I was like wiggling it for a second and it was so difficult. I've been waking up to nightmares of me drowning. So I thought to myself, damn, am I scared of drowning? Fortunately, I've been facing fears on this channel as of lately, so I decided I needed to test that. Okay, before you think, Sofie, what are you gonna do? You're gonna shove yourself in some water and you're gonna drown, and that's what you're gonna do to face your fear of drowning? No. I've been training relentlessly to pull off something that can easily go wrong. An escape act where I'm tightly chained, hanging upside down, while water rises beneath me, threatening to drown me. The plan for the stunt was simple. I will be hanging upside down by my ankles in a water-filled tank, chained up in pads.
I'm gonna hold you absolutely crazy.
Locked while the
You said she brave as shit. Bro, for sure. I'm not gonna do that.
water slowly rises around me. My only way out? Scattered around the floor is a bunch of keys and combination numbers, each one potentially leading to my escape. That means I have to stay calm, think fast, search carefully, all while holding my breath. Does that make sense? It will. Okay, so obviously I have to prepare before I do this feat because there might be a point where I'm holding my breath for a really long time. I feel like a minute is easily doable. I gotta learn how to hold my breath for longer. The first thing I'm gonna start off with is honestly just seeing how long I can hold my breath on my own. 3, 2, 1. Day 1 is all about breath control. Before even touching the water, I have to see how long I can hold my breath on dry land. My first attempt without any prior training clocked in at 1 minute. It's not bad for the average person, but it's nowhere near good enough for what I'm about to attempt. Okay, wait, so I was so accurate with that. I gotta hold it for 3 minutes, and that's purely because just in case I'm submerged for that long, I'm gonna be also squirming around. I need to be able to hold my breath for longer. The water is gonna be ice cold, so I gotta like be able to withstand that and more. Navy SEAL can hold their breath for about 4 minutes. So if I can push myself to 3, I feel like that's a good accomplishment. But then I came across David Blaine's record, 17 minutes, which is absolutely insane.
That's
It's probably as long as this YouTube video. Anyways, we're gonna do these David Blaine techniques that I looked up online. So I decided I have to study his methods to be able to pull this off. I spent the entire morning and afternoon and night practicing. I look absolutely ridiculous in this process. Hey, Zach.
What?
I'm doing breath holding techniques, but like how to warm up. Do you want to come join?
No.
Please?
No.
I even convinced my brother to join in, even though he mostly made fun of me. Okay, ready? So you're gonna breathe in. You're gonna hold it in, and then breathe out only through your nose.
Okay. Why do people even watch? What's the point of watching this?
What are you talking about? What, do you think I'm boring? Do you think I'm a boring person? Is that what this is about?
No, it's no.
Huh?
No.
I was feeling pretty good about my training
So
until my brother's friend
this?
Tristan just dropped a game changer. He told me about a guy he met while working for Yes Theory, Wim Hof. Wim Hof?
Yeah. He's
No,
like a breathing
who's
expert.
Wim?
Wim Hof, who I once did a video with at Yes Theory. He's like a breathing expert, and he got all of us to hold our breath for like over 5 minutes.
Mokziee,
I was like,
chat.
10
I
minutes.
got locked in on
Apparently
the
this guy
videos.
had
They
a
said I
breathing
ain't locked
technique
in
that
enough.
let Tristan hold his breath for a total of 5 minutes with only an hour of training. 5 minutes is crazy. I had to try it. Are you joining
These are
our
my
breath
sausage
exercise?
traders thinking
Yeah,
I could do
but
this
this is
easily.
a
No.
Facts.
This is Zach's new body. He's a
We're
totally
not
changed
me.
person.
Thanks for you.
I'm a totally changed
I know I
person.
can do that.
So Tristan, my brother, and I sat in a circle and we tried Wim Hof's method. The whole experience was intense, dizzying, but weirdly calming at the same time. A total zen moment. Is this what meditating's like? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like really dizzy after that. Do you guys have any qualms that you want to express today?
I don't mean, what are you doing? What is this video?
I'm supposed to hopefully not drown later today. And right now I can only hold my breath for 1 minute, so I have to learn how to hold my breath for 3 minutes, or else it's very, very dangerous. And well, in general, it's just very dangerous, but okay, so I'm gonna continue working on this today, and tomorrow we're gonna start working on the escape part. After finishing this exercise, I tried holding my breath again. This time I made it to 1 minute and 30 seconds.
How'd she
That's some progress,
get
but
30
still not the
seconds in a
3
day?
minutes I was aiming for. So I gotta work a little harder on this. All right, so it's the next day. I've practiced a lot of the breath work and everything to hold my breath. Now the other step is, on day 2, I was learning how to unlock myself, hanging upside down, chained, and hoisted in the air. It was so not easy at all. So, am I gonna need help with this? Maybe I should have called Ian to come help me.
I wouldn't be able to do this. What's up, Cam? Welcome to stream.
Ian, why are you in the dark? Are you sleeping?
No.
Question. Do you want to come help me do the stunt?
I'm sleeping. I can't.
Basically, you just need to help me, like, chain me up.
Or we handcuffed to each other. And
Sound like whoa. They sound like a little bit of what's it called? Hey, let me make sure I make it. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, never mind. But anyway, it sounds like some freaky stuff. I ain't gonna hold you.
Thanks for absolutely nothing.
Not gonna lie, just woke up crazy.
No problem.
I figured this part was going to be tough, but I severely underestimated how tough this was actually going to be. Oh my god, it's so cold!
You're gonna be dunked in water that's gonna be even colder than this. I don't care if it's cold.
The combination of being upside down and disoriented and fumbling with the locks took way too much time. To be honest, this part of the training sucked. It was not comfortable, not easy. I mean, honestly, none of this has been easy. Whew. Oh God. Whew. Piece of cake. Am I right?
No.
So imagine this underwater. Should I try this again?
What?
Okay. So I gotta find one of these. It's one of these keys. Oh, I was right. The first try. It made me realize how little time I have to prepare for something this dangerous. 3 days was not enough. So seriously, do not try this at home. Practice makes perfect, and I was far from it. Okay, how long was that?
That was a minute.
If my calculations add up right, I'm gonna be submerged for like a minute and 30, because if I did this would probably be about a minute and 30. If I couldn't escape in time, no amount of breath holding can save me. But if I got it right away, it'd be a minute 30. So I'm gonna have to be submerged underwater for like literally probably like at least 2.5 minutes. I don't think I'd take longer than 3 minutes, right? I was really busy this day, so I only had a couple hours to train while suspended,
Bro, I have
which
not
in
much to
hindsight was
say.
probably the
It's
most
just-
important
it's just
part,
interesting,
and I
though.
should have blocked off my day just for this. Okay, so now it's time to work on the underwater breath
Traumatizing,
holding,
actually.
because
You feel me?
obviously I'm gonna need to hold my breath for the actual 3 minutes. I was hoping that I wouldn't actually have to hold my breath for 3 minutes, and that was more of a safety thing, but now I'm starting to think I actually will have to hold my breath for 30 minutes, so, or 30. Day 3. The final day of training. This is the one that matters. This is the one that means the most.
All right, guys, it's day 3. It's a wee bit nippy in here.
It was time to combine everything. No more practicing on land. It's time to be chained up underwater.
Okay, so to practice holding my breath underwater, since I'm gonna be submerged underwater while trying to unchain myself, I'm gonna practice that in the pool.
I kept it simple. Just one hand handcuffed and a light 10-pound weight. That way, if I want to come up for air, it's not very hard.
Whew. Oh God, that's cold.
To be honest, training was not going well.
Okay, I'm gonna do the breath work I learned on day 1.
222.
Dude, that was only like 30 seconds.
Somehow, despite all my practice, I was only able to hold my breath for a minute, which I can't believe, because on my own outside of the water, I was able to hold my breath for like 2.5
Isn't it
minutes.
'cause of the pressure?
It was like everything I'd worked on the past
Oh,
2
nice.
days had completely disappeared.
Tomorrow's the day, which means tonight I'm gonna have to do a lot of breath holding work. I'm still going for it. I'm gonna do it. I need to just go for it.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Would y'all go for it too if y'all couldn't hold your breath for
That
like
brings
a
us
minute?
to the day of the stunt.
So we're doing it.
Did I drown? We don't know yet. We don't know. Stay to the end. Stay to the end of the video.
Do not try this at home. This is done by trained professionals. Basically, what's gonna happen is I'm going to be hanging by my ankles, and I'm gonna get lowered into this, hanging by my ankles, with my ankles being chained up, my arms being chained
To
up,
close this
and my
place
wrists
down
being
at this
chained
point.
up.
At this point, I was feeling nervous because I think there was just a lot of build up to this moment. It almost didn't even feel real. It felt like somebody else was gonna do it, and like it wasn't Sofie Dossi doing it. It kind of felt like it was like a different me doing it. I don't know how to explain that.
Hopefully I survive this one. That'd be great if I do. Okay, I'm about to face my fear of drowning. All of that has come down to literally right now.
We also blocked off the sides so no one could see, so we didn't have any Karens calling the cops on us or anything. What's equivalent to a Karen in a guy? I feel like a Kyle. Kyle. I'm sorry if your name is Kyle. Maybe a Chris.
Yeah, I think Kyle is more.
Is Kyle more of a Karen? Let me know what you would call a guy Karen. Anyways, we blocked it off for the Karens and the Kyles.
All right, guys, here we go. This is a dumb idea.
As soon as I got in the chamber and I was hanging upside down, I was just thinking, oh shit, this is real.
Okay, ready? And time to try keys. And 3, 6, and 7.
I just remember finally figuring out the code and I was like, oh my gosh, thank God it hasn't touched my eyes yet. And the first thing was to get this very heavy chain off of me because that chain was heavy and it would weigh me down for when I'm trying to unhook my legs, basically. Then finally, I found a key that fits. Now at this point, my head was under the water. I was like wiggling it for a second because I was like, this is actually very hard to unhook. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever been underwater not being able to see and try to unhook a lock. Then after this, it was time to unhook my ankles and it was not the same key. It took me the longest to find the ankle key because I had to go all the way back down, try to grab different keys.
Turn it.
Sofie, is this important? Is this the right key? Oh. Is this it? Guess it belongs there.
Then I started grabbing all of them, but then I kept throwing them back in the water and I kept grabbing the same ones over again. Then I came up with this brilliant idea of just shoving the keys that I already tried into my wetsuit, and it actually did end up working though, because there was chain on the bottom of the floor now. I was seriously trying to find keys at the bottom of the floor, and it was so difficult. Honestly, at this point, I was seriously stressing out because the water was filled up like 2/3 of the way to the top, and I really did not want it to hit the top because then at that point, I will genuinely have to be holding my breath.
Oh, this wasn't that bad. She had a heck of time though.
Oh my god! Oh, wait, that was sick.
You did it.
Oh my god, I did it!
I did it! It was absolutely crazy. I can't believe it. This reminded me why I do these stunts, why I'm doing this challenge on my YouTube channel right now. Pushing myself to my limits. It makes me want to honestly do more. It makes me want to try new things and figure out more stunts to do, honestly.
The water was coming up fast, and then I was like, where are the darn keys? I was like literally searching everywhere, and then I was like grabbing multiple at once, and I still have some keys.
I seriously made my dream come true. It's just maybe not like what people normally say, like when they're like, oh, it's a dream come true. Yeah.
Imagine if it was this key.
Sofie, is this important? Is this it? You would have drowned.
I would have literally drowned. You know, when I was in there, I literally started questioning. I started thinking, is it that key on the outside?
Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like on it. That's how I can tell if you're enjoying this type of content. And subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know in the comments what your fear is and maybe what fear I should face next. Anyways, have a great day, everyone. Love y'all. Bye.
I think my biggest fear has to be like animals, certain type of spiders, you feel me, lizards, gators, alligators, iguanas, stuff like that. I'm not scared of I am a tad bit scared of heights, but not that bad. But anyway, this video wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought she would be like on the edge of drowning more. But glad she wasn't. No, you get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad she wasn't about to drown. But anyway, if y'all like this video, go ahead, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be seeing y'all in the next video. Also, let me know what y'all favorite part of this video is in the comments below as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.